What's going on, guys? This is JT here. In this video, I'm going to be showing off my Paragon level 240 gear that I have saved up, which is going to hit the servers in about a little bit less than 2 weeks, right? People are going to start getting to 240, and as of probably the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been saving up gear, non-stop farming in Hell 5, trying to get as many triple doubles or triple triples as I possibly could, and I'm going to show you guys what I have accumulated so far. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like, my gear's looking pretty solid. I actually had these 3-2 shoulders saved up for Hell 5. However, I just recently, yesterday, got these other shoulders that are actually 3-3s, which ended up being relatively insane. Now, the stats are going to be higher on the old shoulders, plus the damage is going to be a little bit more. So it's probably going to be more beneficial to wear the 240 shoulders. However, they don't have any arrows, but hopefully I get some 3-3s before then anyway. So first we're going to start off with the regular gear, and then I will get into the set items because in my opinion, I think I've gotten pretty solid set item drops since I've started. Now, not the best, but not bad. So as far as weapon goes, I only have a 2-2 weapon. Unfortunately, this is, wow, there's a freaking flyer flying over my head. So I only have a 2-2 weapon, and I haven't been able to find a 3-2 or a 3-3. I'm in the looks for a main hand 3-3. It is one of the pieces that I'm definitely missing. So obviously we have a 3-3 on the 150 Paragon gear. So let's go ahead and roll through. So we got Razor Grip, which has a score of 9258. We have 3 stats that are averaging out to 140, which is pretty beast mode. We got Cheat Death increased, which is okay. Skill damage, okay. Critical hit damage increased. All those rolls are really low rolls. However, the overall attributes are pretty solid, and we're happy with those rolls. So we also got a 3-2 chest piece, which is pretty low in my opinion. Like, it'd be really nice to get a 3-3, plus also the stats are relatively low. Not only are the stats low, the magic's low as well, with the beneficial effect duration at 4.5. That can go up to 6%. We also have the maximum life by 1.5. That can go up to 2%, right? So we have these pants, which I just found the other day. These are pretty freaking beast mode, right? Because we got 140, 140, 138, almost averaging out at somewhere around 139 stats, which is pretty nice. We also got high rolls on the magic as well. We got damage taken when suffering loss of control, which is relatively important because in the BGs, I pretty much never have control of my character. We also have beneficial effect duration increased by 6%, which is really nice because that's actually a max roll. We'll take it. And we got damage reduced by 1.5%. Overall, very nice pants, no doubt about that. We also got the helm here, which is 8985 gear score. We have an average of about 140 on the attributes. Relatively nice. No strength there, but not bad. We do have relatively low rolls on the magic. Attack speed's actually a max roll. Skill damage can go up. It can still damage go up to 3%, or is it 4%? I'm pretty sure skill damage can go up to 4%. And I know crit hit chance can go up to 4%. But really nice magic stats. Overall, very nice to add damage into your helm, no doubt. I mean, it could have been these rolls, which are worse in my opinion, so probably I should delete this helm. It just had strength on it, so I was curious to see like what the CR difference was and also how much extra damage I got with this helm. So we have primary attack damage. This is another 3-3. So anytime you roll a 3-3 on a piece you already have a 3-3 on, it's like, daggum, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the set pieces. First, I'm going to show you guys, we got the Mount Banks Sheer King. Now, these are absolute beasts, man. We got strength, vitality, and willpower, the 3 best stats for Barbarian. And honestly, our average of 140, very nice. I can go up to 142. So we have damage taken by your summons. That's absolute garbage, but we would rather have damage taken by your summons than not have a stat at all and have them 3-2, right? Because it does bring up the gear score, which also affects your combat rating, which is helpful in challenge drifts. So we have skill cooldowns reduced by 3% and movement speed increased by 3%. It also has 3 sockets, which is massive. Just look at the upgrade. I'm going from 124 vitality to 132 willpower to an extra 140 strength, plus also extra cooldowns reduced, plus movement speed. Actually, that's getting reduced, but 3 sockets because my current ones are only 2 sockets. So this is a massive upgrade for me. As far as other hands, like these are pretty much set items that I basically have that are either exceptionals or just pieces that I don't have, because my goal on my bard for Hell 5 is basically to save every single set besides Shepherds, because I know I'm never going to be playing a summoning Necro, so I'm like, I don't really care, and I'm not going to be using the Hammer of Ancient Spec for summons, right? So I'm just not worried about it. So yeah, I'm pretty much collecting all the other pieces. This is probably my best item that I found yet in Hell 5 for PvP. Now, when it comes to PvP, it would be nice if it was 3 sockets, which is really unfortunate because it's only 2 sockets. But man, the magic stats rolled so good. Plus also the attributes. I mean, we got 132 vitality, 142, 141, insane high rolls. But man, these stats are sick. We got the beneficial effect duration by 6%. That's a max roll. Also continual damage taken. That is another max roll. And we got nearby enemy damage decreased by 3%. Just overall, really nice Urge boots. If these were 3 sockets, I know for a fact I would not be replacing those for a very long time. Besides that, we do have 6,700 gear score double with 3 sockets mount bank boots for when we do use the mount bank sets. And these also have really nice rolls with strength and also vitality. The slow resistance isn't a max roll, neither is the maximum life, but overall definitely solid boots. As far as belts, I have not yet got a good belt with triple stats. I've only gotten doubles. This is and I haven't gotten a belt that I actually need as far as my set. So I'm probably going to be making the sacrifice and going with one of these belts, maybe even the Izatar belt, because I can run a 2-piece Izatar with the ring as well for challenge rifts. My Exemplar's Urge belt is relatively sad, but like I said, the belt that I'm currently rocking is Paragon level 80, right? So it's going to be pretty easy to replace a Paragon level 80. I have not farmed hardly any Hell 4 gear at all, so let's go ahead and get into some of the rings. Let's see, as far as impressive rings, I'm probably going to be using this ring of Shalbas. And the reason why I'm going to be using this ring is because it is a double. It does have a pretty low gear score, but the problem is I have this triple neck piece. So at least when it comes to PvE and challenge rifts, I'm probably going to be using the Shalbas set just because it's a triple neck. Now, it does only have 2 sockets, but the gear score is still insanely high. But at the end of the day, you're going for straight up gear score and combat rating when it comes to challenge rifts, right? So we got strength on there, willpower, and fortitude. With the triple, we only have 2 sockets. We got slow resistance, which is a max roll, damage taken from players, and done to players, which is actually relatively nice, but for PvP, obviously. We also have a slit throat. We have that with triple sockets as well, which is not bad. We got knockback resistance and movement speed. However, like I said, probably not going to be using too much channeling damage unless I'm running like some sort of PvE spec. And for the Awakening Urge or Awakener's Urge, I do want to use this neck piece. And it does have 3 sockets. So this is an interesting choice I'm in. So I have the triple socket, which is going to give me a ton of extra stuff because I have high level regular gems right now. Healing potion cooldown, nobody cares about that. Damage taken from players, that's relatively nice. We also got fortitude and vitality, but I also have this triple double neck, but it only has 2 sockets. So it's like, do we want the extra stat or do we want the extra socket? This one does come with movement speed and also damage taken from players. So definitely some interesting choices here. As far as the other necks and other items go, honestly, I don't have really anything that impressive. I do have this mount bank ring, which has a high gear score and has high strength on it, but decreased damage taken by your summons. It's like, bruh, that's a straight joke. Damage reduced by players. It is a red socket, which is nice as well. As far as Urge rings goes, yeah, I've had no luck with Urge rings. They've all been just absolute junk. So we're going to get back in there and we're going to start grinding some more. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I am out of here for now. Peace out, fellas.